No, turn that music off. Now, because I can get banned from fucking YouTube because you sitting there playing music.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. We'll get to see Chris Paul in action in this one, always a treat. And beyond his ability to put up numbers is his ability to lead, Kenny.
You know what? He's kind of like an old school throwback kind of player, Chris Paul. So I got...
We have the Clippers as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the stand before.
Well, guys, he told me they're up.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The Dunkers, Griffin and Jordan are the bigs. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Paul against Russell. Paul with the ball. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Knocked loose. Griffin passes to Redick. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Here's Russell with the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Wow, that's real nice. I mean, D'Angelo really sets before he gets into a shot. Good use of pace there.
Jordan kicks to Paul. He dishes it to Griffin. Lets it go from 11. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Redick for 3. Randall grabs the board. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Nance. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's the dish to Redick to end the run. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Randall, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Clippers trail by 4. Paul kicks to Jordan. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Griffin. A jump hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Shoots it. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed. Mercy me. Spinorama. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Oh, remarkable, Greg. Truly remarkable.
Spinorama, huh? That's not a bad nickname. You might have something there, Greg. Maybe.
Maybe, I agree, Clark. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Griffin kicks to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Jordan the screen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that from Ozgov.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
The Lakers in the lead. Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And they pick up 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Griffin against Nance. Griffin dishes to Reddick. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Reddick's got his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers leading by 4. Lakers in the ball around now. Randall with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Griffin's shot is off. Lakers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Russell passes to Prez. Nance a screen. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Off target with the open look.
That's a shot you've got to take.
Hey, Jordan, what's up?
If you're looking for the three-pointer, I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Outside Jordan. Picked by Griffin. Jordan kicks to Paul. Pass to Griffin. Releases from 15. That doesn't go either for Griffin.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And it's Russell in the corner. Dishes it to Prez. And a kind roll that.
Ah, man, half of the school, dude.
Time off the rim as it one point. Prez has got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Reddick dishes to Griffin. Outside for Reddick. This one for 3. This shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last. And they got scoring from up and down their lineup.
Yeah, the reserves, the guys coming off the bench, Greg, made their presence felt. And of course, with their big lead.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, Jim.
Guys in the best position possible at all times, so I like this timeout.
Luol Deng is checked in for Larry Nance. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ben's checked in. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Jeremy Lin is second.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellows are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
Release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love this form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
Jordan the screen. Griffin sets the screen for Lin. Pass to Paul. Back to Lin. They need this one. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Lin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Well, me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Perez kicks to Randall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Randall's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
On the wing, Johnson. He also had a big impact in that win against the Kings. Jordan the screen. Here's Lynn. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just
See you later, Jordan.
get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Johnson, and it's good for 2.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Crawford right side. Ingram with the steal. And finish off by Perez.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
Here's Dang. Randall. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Russell passes to Perez. Back to Russell. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Remember, you're my Pippen, you're my Jordan. Finishers around.
Cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Mozgov, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Arthur comes in for Ingram, and it's Clarkson in for D'Angelo Russell. Bargnani is checked in for Los Angeles. Paul's shot is off. Lakers lead by 21. Down low, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Perez. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Clippers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Lynn kicks to Crawford. Picked by Bargnani. The feed to E. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Lynn. They need this. And it comes off the front of the rim. So it's the Lakers now. Shoots the 3. And there's Perez on the assist by Arthur. And that's 18 points for Perez.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Outside, Lynn. No one near him. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Picked by Bargnani. That doesn't go either for Bargnani.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And look at Perez getting fancy out there. He loves putting on a show with that unreal athleticism.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Lynn, picked by Bargnani. Osgood with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. A step-back shot here. Again, the Lakers.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Dang against Crawford. He kicks it to Paul. Shot to stop the drought. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure.
I think I'll forever be associated.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach and what they've done there. And then listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kevin. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. Perez in a two-guard. Osgood is out there with Arthur. And it's Thabo Sefolosha. And it's Clarkson in at the one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Perez in their last game against the Rockets had a huge night. Just an incredible number of points. And the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. The shot by Yee, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Out to Nance. 5 on the clock. Lakers passing it around. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for Los Angeles.
And they've got really good balance here. I mean, the three ball hadn't been the strongest weapon today for them, but I'd say keep the dose just about the same. Don't change the recipe. When you've got that open shot, you got to take it.
The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Osgood with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. It's on target from the high post.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's stolen by Perez. And laid in to finish the break. Perez has got 34 points.
Every time.
That tree's gonna fall down.